Lay. What's up? Yeah. Yeah.
Kane is in the building.
Yeah! Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody?
If he gets a caution, this could be a whole different
Oh yeah, it's going to be a different race. Logano's car is extremely fast at this point.
This is for 5th and 6th place here. Elliott Sadler giving up a spot to Justin Allgaier. Other story of the day, besides a potential first-time winner, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. involved in a crash. He was running second back at lap number 27. Lost the car off turn number 2, piled into the inside wall. They spent 66 laps behind the wall getting repairs. Now the 6th car being black flagged by NASCAR for not meeting minimum speed. Right now, Stenhouse on pit road. He's 78 laps down in 32nd place. Sadler running in 7th. Each and every one of these lap cars that Ryan Truex catches now are going to make him grip that wheel a little tighter.
Oh, absolutely. He's just so nervous right now. I want to give a shout out to Jeremy Clements, who's been on the lead lap all day long, just not on lap. That 51 car, Jeremy's doing a great job today, guys.
Had a terrific run.
Yes.
A little bit of a break. They were one of the last to pit on that. Remember that cycle of green flag pit stops we had where the caution came out just after?
They played it perfectly. They had a good enough gas mileage to make it work. You talk about Truex being nervous. He doesn't have time to be nervous. Watching that shot right there, he's busy. He is having to really wheel this thing. He's done it all day. I remember earlier in the race he was complaining about the car being loose, and it was. We could see it, but he was running it.
Well, Andy, I'm never going to disagree with you, but I'm going to say he's got a little bit of space left in his brain to be nervous.
Oh. Yeah, that was close.
Uh-oh. Joey said, I got to go. You saw what happened last time somebody held him up.
They got spun out, didn't they?
9 laps to go. Ken Logano chased out. Will there be another caution flag?
Well, that last
one. Hang on.
Don't give it away.
I was going to say that last
time. He is loose.
Can't fix him now, buddy. Hold on to it.
Oh, man, he is out of control loose right now.
He's got to use that racetrack, Andy. He's got to get up there with some more grip. And the top of the track, go up there.
848, you're clear about 12.
And his lap times just fell off.
Here comes Logano in a hurry.
He caught him about 3/10 more the last lap. Got to smooth it out if he's going to be able to hold him off.
Danica Patrick came out of the garage, made one slow lap on the apron, has gone back to the garage in the 7th car.
He ran almost identical times the last lap.
Can he do it?
It's going to be hard. At this point, I don't know that he's got a car that's able to run the lap times. Has to be overheating that right rear tire.
Yeah, that car's really moving around. Ryan Truex's car is, and Logano, he is just on it right now. I mean, 6 laps to go is a long way around this racetrack. As fast as Joey Logano is catching Truex.
Oh,
now
he doesn't need to.
Look out! Look out! That's trouble! Wow! Here comes Logano.
That killed him. That killed him.
Hang on! No! New leader, Joey Logano.
Stay with them. 5 to go. Stay with them.
Ran up on 2 lap cars, side by side. Had no place to go but on the throttle.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a tough break right there. That's a tough way to lose that one.
And all of these slower cars, I'll bring back the other side of that slower car thing before, that we mentioned about the Logano incident earlier. They got a responsibility to know the leaders are coming up behind them. They've got spotters on the roof of the grandstands. There's a little courtesy has to go there, doesn't it?
Well, no, I agree with you, Alan. There's no doubt about that. But if you get to a slower car, you just don't run into them. So, I mean, the slower car needs to move out of the way, but if he doesn't, you don't need to run into him. He caused a big wreck. So, all these guys, they got to respect each other, or else they're going to have problems.
Here's 3rd place, Brian Stark. trying to hang on and make it a Joe Gibbs Racing 1-2-3 sweep. Kurt Busch pressing him hard.
Well, you got to feel bad for Ryan Truex. I would have bet anything I had he was going to win this race. Joey Logano was so far behind Ryan Truex at one point.
I think one thing is it's hard not for Ryan Truex not to overdrive the car. He has a loose car and he's overdriving it a little bit because he knows his 18's coming, which doesn't do anything but aggravate his problem of being loose. And then the terrible braking catch of those lap cars.
1 lap to go.
Bring it home, bud. Bring it home.
There's your stories of the day summed up in that one camera shot. The 6 all beaten up and off the pace, and the 18 out front leading. For Joey Logano, he's going to have led 154 of 200 laps. He's going to pick up another win at Dover. And Joe Gibbs Racing gets a 1-2-3 sweep. Logano wins it, Truex second, Brian Scott third.
All time, buddy. You did great. Proud of you. That's about time we won here.
Now Joey Logano
Car, by the way.
Do you think? Joey Logano said this was a great racetrack. He loves this place. But
He really loves it.
He hadn't won at Dover yet.
Baby! Woo! Finally! Yeah!
He's happy now.
Yeah, I think so. That was a great drive.
And on the other side of that coin, heartbroken for the moment. Ryan Truex. Don't get down.
No, it's a good race.
Your time to go. Well, Shannon, it looked bleak for a bit, but they're going to celebrate this 18 team.
They sure are, Adam Stevens. I just heard you say, golly. What was it like watching your driver come from 7th to 1st in just over 40 laps here at Dover?
It was gut-wrenching, to be honest. I really expected more guys to come down pit road. We got boxed in a little bit on the restart, and Truex, I tell you, why he doesn't have a full-time ride, I'll never know. Him and that Grind Stop team and the 20 car were amazing all weekend. I'm proud of that kid. I'm proud of the job he's done every time he's got one of our cars. But, you know, the Dollar General Toyota, we were the heat all day, and Joey, he's the master of this place, and just to come here and race with the cars prepared by Doug and Reggie and the guys at the shop, it's a privilege, and I enjoy it every week.
No doubt, great day for Joe Gibbs Racing. Guys?
Now Joey Logano is celebrating his first win at Dover and his 4th Nationwide Series win of 2012. We'll talk with some of the other top finishers in a minute.
Xfinity presents Movies on Demand. Available now. Red Tails.
We count our victories by the husbands we return to their wives. By the fathers we give back to their children.
To the last plane, to the last bullet, to the last minute, to the last minute, we fight, we fight, we fight!
Red Tails. Find the hottest movies now in your on-demand menu. With Xfinity On Demand, you get the movies you want anytime. Xfinity presents.
I challenge Manny Pacquiao at 147 pounds. Manny, come break down this wall.
Manny Pacquiao returns to the ring to face a bold challenge from the undefeated Timothy Bradley.
Hard left hook by Bradley. Good right hand by Bradley. Another right hook. Straight left hand. Pacquiao's rolling it well.
Will Bradley bring Pacquiao's incredible reign to an end? Or will Pacquiao continue his domination of boxing's elite? Order Pacquiao versus Bradley online at Xfinity.com/boxing.
Has sport changed the way we think about air quality? Can it change the way we think about performance? Or even inspire pride in American ingenuity? After more than 1 million miles of racing with homegrown ethanol, we've reduced emissions by more than 20% while stepping up horsepower. It's a game changer we're proud to be.
This is the age of knowing what you're made of. Why let erectile dysfunction get in your way? Talk to your doctor about Viagra. Ask if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Do not take Viagra if you take nitrates for chest pain. It may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Side effects include headache, flushing, upset stomach, and abnormal vision. To avoid long-term injury, seek immediate medical help for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. Stop taking Viagra and call your doctor right away if you experience a sudden decrease or loss in vision or hearing. This is the age of taking action. Viagra. Talk to your doctor.
You know, like 5/8 wrench, please?
Sure.
This year, give Craftsman innovation and give Dad the Father's Day he really wants. Craftsman, the one Dad wants, guaranteed.
On Tuesday, the Safe House Combo Pack gives you 3 ways to watch anytime, anywhere. Been waiting a long time for this. With Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. You're not gonna get my head. I'm already in your head. Safe House, a perfect gift. Only this Tuesday.
The 5-hour Energy 200 in the books for the NASCAR Nationwide Series at the Monster Mile. And a look at how it all turned out. Joey Logano with his 4th win of the year.
He got it done. Logano hit the fastest car throughout the day. Really feeling really bad for Ryan Truex. I thought the kid had it won.
Yeah, how about Todd Dillon? Top 10, first time out.
So a look at the top 10 finishers there. We'll call this next bit the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. We'll start with the victory part.
Seems like just yesterday, an 18-year-old Joey Logano was making his very first nationwide start right here at Dover, and now you're in victory lane. I gotta ask you about that last run. I know you were really quiet on the radio. If we would have looked inside that car, what would we have seen you doing?
It was a pretty intense moment in there, trying to catch Ryan. We came in through 4. I was like, oh no, man, we just gave another one away here at Dover, but Adam Stevens and the guys gave me one heck of a Dollar General car that can work my way back up there, and was running hard but was somewhat patient with it, and Ryan got caught up with the lap traffic or whatever, and I had a big run and I got on the outside, and he got really loose there at the end of the run, so got to thank Dollar General, GameStop, Sport Clips, Nationwide, Dollar General on Monday. You get 20% off orders online, so for the win here, so that's something really cool too, so excited about this win here. It's been a long time coming. I feel like I've lost a lot of them here and been really close to winning them and never been able to win it. So to finally get it, it just means a lot.
You had to come down pit road. You had to restart 7th. It was because of the contact with the 24. It happened right after that. What happened there?
Lap car's just not giving enough room to the leaders, not enough respect to the leaders out there. When you're trying to race for the lead, and the 20 was faster than me at that time. He was catching me, and you don't have no time to waste, and got underneath him in the center of the turn, and he just kept coming down, so not much we can do there, but either way, we're back here in victory lane.
Enjoy this one, Joey. Joey Logano in victory lane here at Dover. Dave?
Well, Shannon, it's a very delicate thing to try to console a racer who has just lost, seemingly won. Anybody made you feel better yet? You had a lot of family down here.
Not really. It's just frustrating, but it's a good day for Joe Gibbs Racing. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. Dollar General, Grind Boss, Toyota, everyone that puts this team together. There's a reason why we won this. Why Joe Gibbs won this race today. All 3 cars in the top 3. They're just the best team out here. I'm fortunate to be able to be on this team. I wish it was more than 7 times a year, but hopefully we can do more. And just want to thank Grind Boss, Toyota, Nationwide Insurance, everybody. I'll get one eventually. It's just tough.
Describe approaching that lap traffic, Ryan. What was going through your mind, and maybe what should have happened differently?
Well, I figured they both go outside because they're about 20 laps down each, 3 seconds slower. I don't know if they had spotters or not, but to race each other in front of the leader like that, it's just not smart. But I don't want to put anyone down, name any names or any of that nonsense. Probably could have picked a better way to get around him. And when Joey got outside me there, 3 and 4, I just got loose. I almost wrecked it, but that run there, we'd been looser than we had been, and we were definitely running out of time. I think if I wouldn't have caught that lap traffic, we would have had him, but he had a better car, better tires, so congratulations to him. Like I said, good day for Joe Gibbs Racing.
Speed and skill, but today was not Ryan Truex's day. Alan?
Well, like I said before, hang in there, you'll get one.
Yeah, he did a good job of that. I tell you, those lap cars could have given him a lot more respect, especially in that situation, that late in the race, for those 2 lap cars to decide that. It's really heartbreaking, I'm sure.
Terrific drive, though, by Ryan Truex to finish 2nd today behind Joey Logano, who scored his 4th win of the year. We have more post-race coverage from the Monster Mile on the way. Logano celebrating the win.
People think because I spend all my weekends at the racetrack, my life is predictable. Actually, things are constantly changing. And whether I need to protect my ATV, my truck,
A new home, cover my home away from home, having life insurance, or a growing business. With Nationwide Insurance, I can bundle them together and save. You can too, up to 25%. So call Nationwide Insurance today to bundle and save.
Nationwide is on your side. Call 866-500-5555.
Truckers know, towing 9,000 pounds up a steep grade ain't good for your tranny. And when the heat's on, failure ain't an option. This truck's got a 6-speed aluminum tranny and a big old dedicated fluid cooler. So when it's cooking on the outside, this truck won't break a sweat. Available on the full-size Toyota Tundra.
Nobody does what Papa John's does.
You choose. For just $10, get a large pizza with your choice of any 2 toppings. That's Papa John's quality for just $10. Or for just $2 more, get any large pizza, even specialties. Plus, earn free pizza fast with Papa Rewards when you order at papajohns.com. Get a large pizza with your choice of any 2 toppings for just $10. Or for just $2 more, get any large pizza.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Who's crashing the leather? Swinging the lumber? Bringing the heat. This is the Sweet Spot. Baseball Tonight, weeknights at 10 and midnight on ESPN.
Here in the storied Englishtown, New Jersey for drag racing, we've seen the 2 quickest runs in history. One in Top Fuel by Spencer Massey. The other in Funny Car, left side of your screen, Ron Capps. There's still more qualifying to come and eliminations. It's qualifying coming up next.
While we wrapped it up here in Dover today, reminder that the NBA on ESPN continues tomorrow night with Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The NBA Countdown starts at 7:30. Then at 8:30 Eastern, LeBron and the Heat taking on Paul Pierce and the Celtics. It's the Eastern Conference Finals tomorrow on ESPN, ESPN3, and live on WatchESPN.com and the Watch ESPN app. Celtics for the big win at home on Friday night. 2-1 series lead for the Heat, heading to that Game 4 in Boston. While Joey Logano takes the photos after his win at the Monster Mile today, more post-race interviews. Doc?
And now we begin today talking about what a hard luck year it had been for Brian Scott. But today, another great run, and also a great finish. How about that? What does this great third-place finish do for you and for this race team?
Well, first off, it's a testament to everybody at Joe Gibbs Racing to bring home a 1-2-3 finish. This proves how hard they've been working all off-season, all year, and bringing really fast Toyotas to the racetrack. Second, you know, it has been a tough year, and it feels really great to bring home a top 5 finish. 1-2-3 for Gibbs. Everybody at Dollar General, you know, all their partners, STP, Scott Products, just everybody. Just really happy to bring home that finish for them. You got to thank Nationwide Insurance for putting on this series, sponsoring it, and letting us go out there and run a fun race. Hopefully, put on a good race for the fans. And you know, I seem to always get these good finishes going into an off week. So either we need more off weeks, or I need to figure out how to do better in the big string of things.
Well done. Good to see you smile.
Thank you.
Let's go to Mike.
What a remarkable Nationwide Series debut for Ty Dillon. A top 10 finish. Did you expect to run that well in your first time out?
You know, I knew I had the car and the right guys to do it with. I had an awesome pit crew and an awesome crew chief and Ernie Cope, and just had to put it all together and have a clean race, and that's what we did, and came out 8th. So I'm really happy with that. Got to thank South Point Casino for helping us out, and Nationwide Insurance for putting on such a great race. And I can't wait to be able to run this series full time. I know it's coming soon, hopefully, and just really excited, and can't thank everybody enough.
When is it coming? When is that full-time effort coming?
I'm not sure. I'll leave that to my grandfather and let him make that choice.
Congratulations. An 8th place finish for Ty Dillon in his first Nationwide Series start.
All right, Mike, thanks. And we've heard from 3 of the top 5 finishers. The other 2 had a somewhat extended conversation on pit road after climbing from their cars at the end of the race, going back to some stuff that happened way back in the early parts of the race. Kurt Busch, who finished in 4th, Justin Allgaier, who finished in 5th. Kurt obviously looking to check to see what paint scuffs might be on the back bumper of the 31 car in order to further his point in the discussion.
I think Kurt's trying to say, I barely touched you. And he's saying, no, you did touch me. Look.
Now that went on for a little bit before Kurt walked away, Dave.
With Justin now, a brief summary of what you and Kurt discussed?
The weather. We discussed.
I doubt it.
We discussed the changing of it. Now we just both fighting for the same real estate, and unfortunately both agreed to disagree. So overall, it was a great day for the Brand Chevy. We first top 5 in a while, and we had a strong car. That last run we were just way too tight and struggled a little bit. So hopefully we can carry this momentum into the next couple races.
And they break their way into the top 5 in points for the 31 team as well. Dr. Punch?
And Kurt Busch down here on pit road, another top 5 finish for Kurt, driving for brother Kyle, and a great top 5. By the way, what happened with you? We just saw it with Justin Allgaier on the track and afterwards.
On the initial start of the race, it was like, packing air underneath somebody, and he got loose in front of us, and he thinks we purposely hit him. And so he drove like all day to try to door us and try to do stupid things out on the track. And I'm on probation, so I can't even pick my nose the right way. But, it's just a good day for us to finish in the top 5 with the Monster Energy car. I'm proud of it. We're working at it. And, from where we were in the beginning of the year to where we are now, we've made great steps moving forward. So, I don't know. There's clowns that want to play, and we'll play. I've got no problem with it. But, and then there's fans that'll get on blog sites and Twitter tonight and just start talking a bunch of riffraff. All what it was the initial start of the race. Race your car, kid. Race your car. That's all there is to it. It's called a race. That's what we're doing out here. We're racing.
All right, guys. Kurt Busch. Alan?
Who just might have given us the quote of the day.
Yes,
I'm on probation. I can't even pick my nose.
You know that was funny. That was
I thought it was great. 1, 2, 3 atop the scoreboard for Joe Gibbs Racing. A sweep here at the Monster Mile in Dover. Joey Logano coming out on top.
Remember Dad helping you catch your first fish? And watching him try to assemble the family tent. Then selling these special and great Father's Day gifts from Bass Pro Shops. Like Redhead Folding Cargo Shorts for under $15. And this new 10-bearing Tournament Pro bait cast reel for under $40. Plus free shipping on orders of $50 or more at BassPro.com. Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here.
Thirsty?
Nice. That's different.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta change things up.
Hello? No, man, that's not me. Yeah, I'm Jim. I'm just not that Jim.
So annoying. I'm just trying to relax.
Mike's Hard Lemonade. Always different. Always refreshing.
So, I'm walking down the street, just, walking, and I found myself in the middle of this parade honouring America's troops, which is actually quite fitting, because Geico has been serving the military for over 75 years. Oh, no, look, I know this is about the troops and not about me, right, but I don't look like that. Who can I write a letter to about this?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Clint, Tommy here again. Look, I really need you to push it these last few laps.
Go away, Tommy.
Take the higher line a little closer to the wall, then pick up a few more spots.
My position is fine, Tom.
Okay. I mean, I expected a little more today out of Mr. Boyer, but if you want to settle, that's fine.
All right, then. Higher line it is.
Sign up for NASCAR Fantasy Live on NASCAR.com.
Trouble with Boyer. Into the wall. Caution is out. As the fans file out, say hello to Miles the Monster. We look ahead for the NASCAR Nationwide Series. Next race 2 weeks from today on the extremely fast, recently resurfaced Michigan International Speedway. Then the road course at Road America, the 1.5 miles in Kentucky, and Daytona for halfway through the season. Join us at the track, NASCAR.com/tickets, or the number at the bottom of the screen. As the race was still finishing up, Danica Patrick retired her car for the day, and Mike caught up with her then.
And obviously a very disappointed Danica Patrick. Danica, close quarters racing there with Sam Hornish. What happened?
I don't know. I have to see the replay to know for sure. But we were all going gangbusters on the restart. The tires were so good, so you try and use them. And I was racing the car in front of me, and the car behind me is racing me. So I'd have to see it to know. But more than anything, it was just kind of a bummer because I was just starting to get into the rhythm. I think I struggled a lot at the beginning. The slower you go, the looser it is because the car is up and off the track. So once I finally just stopped using the brakes so much, I got going a little bit faster. But it's just a bummer for the team. You know, I always hate to see them in the garage working their butts off like that. So I hate those fire drills. And a bummer for GoDaddy. Would have liked to have got a nice result for them here. It was a bummer last time, but at least it wasn't a blown right front. So we'll learn from this and we'll come back better.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks.
A tough ending to an otherwise promising day for Danica Patrick.
All right, Mike Patrick will finish in 30th position on the day, while Joey Logano shares a little moment. A family moment. Yeah, that's 4 this year for Joey. Showing he can get it done behind the wheel here at Dover.
Tommy, I know you're busy, but I'm leaving you this message. I just wanted to tell you that I know it's been hard, and you never once complained or stayed home feeling sorry for yourself. You just said, where there's a truck, there's a job. You were so stubborn. You wouldn't even let us take help from Dad. And you were right. Have a good day today, babe.
I got you a soda.
I know you'll be late, but there will be supper in the oven. And I love you.
The Eyes on IndyCar Series continues on ABC. Capping a thrilling finish at Indy, Dario Franchitti made history.
Three-time winner at Indianapolis.
Joining an elite class of Indy 500 champions. Now, as Dario rides momentum to the Motor City, points leader Will Power fights to hold off Elio Castroneves and the fastest drivers in the world. The Eyes on IndyCar Series at Belle Isle, tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific on ABC.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Well, the Monster Mile certainly had an impact on the Nationwide Series Championship standings. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. led Elliott Sadler at the start of the day. Stenhouse Jr. finished 32nd. Sadler finished 7th. Elliott is your new championship leader, heading into the Michigan race in a couple of weeks. Austin Dillon just 14 points back now in 3rd, Mike.
And another strong run for Austin Dillon, just outside the top 5 today, 6th. How would you assess the afternoon?
No, it was pretty good. Track position was key. You know, Logano's car was unbelievably fast. He was able to get back up through there, but we fought a little bit tight there at the end. We kept tightening up. We're loose, and then we got over the board on tightness. So I was really proud of my guys. The American Ethanol New Holland Chevrolet was really fast, and running up front all day. It was a good day. Track position was just key, man. We needed to be a little bit farther forward to have a shot for the win, and I want to thank all the guys from Nationwide Insurance, Tag Heuer, and Bass Pro Shops for helping us get to where we are. And Ty had a great day too, so it was a good day for the Dillon.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about Ty. You know, a pretty good run for his debut. Top 10, finished 8th. I don't know if anybody expected that here.
Yeah, you know, RCR cars have been great this year, and he got in it and did his job, and very proud of him, and I finished ahead of him.
A little sibling rivalry already here amongst the Dillons.
All right, Mike, thanks. So some final thoughts on today's 200 here at Dover, won by Joey Logano. What'd you think there, Hall?
Well, it was a great run out, everybody, no doubt about that. But the story today, to me, had to be the Dillon boys. I mean, Austin Dillon, Ty, and Ryan Truex. Those three, I was looking at all day long. They looked fantastic. I was proud of all of them.
Yeah, it was a lot to it. The heartbreaker of the day had to be Ryan Truex. Had the lead, looked like he was going to get that first win with his family here. Didn't happen, but it was a really great drive by Ryan Truex.
Great performance. And, of course, the big turn in the championship story we talked about just a minute ago. Stenhouse Jr. running 2nd early in the race and crashes off of turn number 2. And Elliott Sadler able to take advantage, although maybe not to the extent that he would have liked, as the series moves on from here to the 2-mile Michigan International Speedway in a couple of weeks. So Joey Logano with his 4th win of the season in the NASCAR Nationwide Series today here in Dover, his first at the Monster Mile. And we remind you tomorrow, it's the Eyes on IndyCar Series at Belle Isle, presented by ShopAutoWeek.com over on ABC starting at 3:30 Eastern Time. And in a couple of weeks, ABC as well. 3:30 Eastern, Saturday the 16th. It's the Nationwide Series at the Michigan International Speedway. Toyota NHRA Super Nationals qualifying is next. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.